what is it? It's something. The whole point of we doing this, graphene, isn't it? Thirdly, you need power. Okay. If I give you power like, oh, can I get? Come here. How lucky can I be? A little bit more. A little bit more. If we go over here, maybe a bit more. Trying to get. I'm going to put it down. Trying to get both of these in the inner circle. We'll call that a win, shall we? You're going to reach? No, you're not, are you? Right. Right, now, oh, drones. Drones are the other thing I should have grabbed when I was over there. Anyway, let's put all this and grab all those and stick that in there. That sorts that out. Oh, have I got sulfur on me? Well, you're supplying actually, so you should be right. I think for the moment. Or are you? Because, yeah, definitely. It's disappearing. The only problem with doing that is now I don't know, well, you're quite empty. Still not enough. Fire ice is not an issue. Plenty of fire ice. Actually, come to think of it, plenty of fire ice there too. Okay, we'll see. Give it a while. Let it start backing up, and we'll see if we have an improvement. The main, it all comes here, doesn't it? This is the main location. Oh yeah, we're good. Look at that. We are absolutely fine. The only problem is we're still not having research done, and we're not having research because, oh yeah, you, right. I knew I forgot something. You wanted, what is your issue? Strange matter, yet again. Why? The whole reason I went over there in the first place, what, about 3 hours ago? A strange matter situation. In fact, it's been so long I forgot what we're out of. I know it wasn't iron for once. It's the particle containers, and the reason we're out of particle containers is a good question. One I plan to answer once autosave stops doing what it wants to do. And back over here. Now your problem. Oh, okay. So we've. That's why I was fixing that up, because it run out of this. Now it's running out of those advanced engines or alternators or these, because you're not keeping up with. No, we're running out of what I like to call donuts with icing. Is it because the belt's not fast enough? Well, there definitely doesn't seem to be an issue with supply. Just demand. I demand you to stop causing me hassles so I can get on with what I need to do now. Did that not? That seems awfully slow. Don't tell me I've run out of Mark III belts already. Jeepers. No. There we go. That'll keep you happy now, won't it? Oh, hang on. It's these guys that were running out as well. No, what are you running out of? Gears. Why are you running out of gears? Because you're not making enough. Upgrade. If that doesn't work, then we'll just switch it off, switch it back on, and then if that doesn't work, we'll grab a hammer. Typical way to deal with technology. It's having problems. Now you're not getting enough with iron. There we go. Now you happy? You are not feeding it in. I don't know why I have trouble with those two buttons. There we go. I think I will do a slight expansion here too. It's you come out this way. You can come down this way and then you can come back up. Join there. We will get rid of you and get rid of you. We'll definitely make you a Mark. Well, come on, button. Mark 2. Alright, we'll bring this down to about there, and we'll see how many of these we can get on there. 1, 2, 3. My only problem here is, oh no, don't worry. Collides with another, what object? Really? Just because of this sticking out? Alright, if that's the way you're gonna be, we can sort you out that way as well. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Is you're all fired. You can go find a job somewhere else. We'll take all of you. While we're at it, might as well take you. And prepare for a later expansion. Which means, how did I have that set up? Badly. That way, I'm guessing. I need to get... No, I didn't, did I? That's not right. That definitely isn't correct, but it doesn't really matter. If I really think about it, it doesn't really matter. Right, we'll bring you down to here, say about there. We'll bring you across to say about there. Hope to... Actually, you'd be sort of perfect. A little too many of those. Right, we'll bring you down. Join you up there. That's my final word on that one. Also, too many of these. No. Throw a couple more in. I did grab some, didn't I? When I picked up that bout. There we go. No. There you go, I want you in there. And then you can come up this way. And you can join with that. And you're Mark 3s, are you? Okay. That's fine, I can deal with that. I may have done this before. There we go. If I'd done it before, I'd know I would have need power and would have put that down. Right, so, actually Mark 2 would be a good idea, all the way down. Then turn that into a Mark 3. You also out of power, are you? Where's my substations? They are there. And I have room. Just, will it reach? Yeah, we'll reach right there. And get rid of these. They're gone. What else? Who else is in my way there? Yeah, you can go. We join you up with you. We could probably just upgrade you to a Mark 2 all the way through. Right, so we've got a bit more room now. 1, 2, 3. Do I just say stuff it and run it all the way down? Right, now what I've got to do is... It's amazing how this will let me connect so close to the bout. Most of the time it has a conniption and a hissy fit that I've done that. Right, so I've got to see if this Mark II bout's going to be enough, which obviously I've got to wait until they've all filled their bellies up with whatever they want, so you need 5. You're not. No, not fast enough. In that case, let's do a Mark III all the way down. Which means this ain't going to be producing or providing enough. Well, maybe it will. We'll just wait and see. Like I said, we just got to wait for them to fill their bellies up. You've got 5. Well, you're struggling to get... You're okay. You're really struggling. Because it's quite empty there. Might have bitten off a bit more than I could chew here. Oh, there you are there. You're going in, you're coming out, you're coming out, and you're coming out. So, what I'm going to do... Do I create another line? I have another line, actually. For you. Do I create a dedicated line for iron instead of taking it off the bus, run it down, or do I that copper's the issue here. Is it though? No, it isn't. Yeah. If you really think about it, you know you can do this. Right, we'll break that up. Let's grab you and put you... Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Alright, if you're going to be like that, I'll accommodate. Can't have it all my way all the time. Alright, there you go. 2, 3. Alright, get back to work. You get back to work. Oh, hang on. Let's match the... You know, should have done to both sides. I just like the extra work. Right, there we go. Now what I'm going to do, you probably already guessed it. It's not that. I didn't mean to take all of it. I've got all that on. Didn't, oh well, hey, like, pretend that you did. Okay. Level this. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop. Stop doing that. Stop. Just stop snapping. Level out. There we go. So we've got enough room there. Now try and bring it over. Want to line it up, don't we, to there. From there, we'll bring it back to the ground. And... okay, interesting. That might have been because I pressed the wrong button. Right, I might have fixed one problem and created another one. Everyone's got a talent. Apparently that's mine. However, yep, I've fixed one problem. And where have I created the other one here? Oh, right, okay. Right. Mind you, I just got to wait for this to fill back up again, didn't I? Because it was completely empty. Which doesn't look like that's going to happen. Or is it because I need to upgrade the sorters? What is it, 60 per minute? Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade the sorters, don't I? Does that make a difference? Quite a bit. And it's just the iron ones. Now, I'll probably need to upgrade these ones to Mark 3 TRD because of the travel distance. So you and you. You and you. Sure you get the idea by now. You and... Now the copper might be interesting because now it's producing more faster because it has the amount the copper is now declining in numbers. But as usual, my typical solution, make it go faster. It's still not working, is it? So I should have actually stuck with the a dedicate. What are you doing there, boy? Oh, you're not by yourself. Another dedicated line for iron, which I'm probably going to do. I really need to clean this mess up, which I will do once we, like I said, get rid of all the ore off this planet, so I can redo this as one big factory with its own departments, throw in a few managers, a couple of bonuses, maybe even vacation time for them. Have to wait and see. So what I'm going to do now is, hopefully, it should work. Then again, I was the one that planned it out, so we'll find out in a second, I suppose. So if I do this, like so, I will put you as none and I will put you as iron. In fact, if you should have thought about it, which you not having a good day on doing that today, are you? I am not. There, that'll be better. Alright. Then I can utilise this one a bit better. Right, let's get the iron back in. Now, will it be high enough? Will we have enough distance? If I can go one higher. No. But I will if I go to the next one over though, right? Possibly, let's find that out. And go there. See what height that is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up one more then. Well, let me go up one more. No, hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5. See what I mean about the snapping? Hang on, have I gone up too many? I have, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it seem a little more than one higher than that? Right. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna need to up this. And it's going to go into here like that. Right, bring forth the iron. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's looking more like Planet Coaster than it is Dyson Sphere Program. No, you did that for a reason. Yeah, I did, didn't I? And this will be it. I might have to do a mark. I definitely will need a Mark 3, won't it? Alright, once again, now this shouldn't be too difficult to do. Says me. Right, there goes my throat again. Same time of the day too, it seems. Maybe I should have some water or something. There it is. It seems like the same time of day. Mind you, I've got to go off and make myself a coffee, don't I? I don't have to, I choose to. Right, there we go. And maybe while I do that and I come back and the music will come back on. Right, now hopefully I've sorted out most of the problems. The reason I was over here was for these things, wasn't it? These are still not backing up, they're not producing quick enough. In fact, what is your problem? No, what do you mean? What do you even mean? Whatever do you mean? One of those two, take your pick. Maybe I should upgrade. You know what? We will. Sorters. Just make it slightly bigger. And we'll just go mad. I think I covered them all. Did ya? Why are these two still like this then? Oh, I need to go, because I'll upgrade these ones again, won't it? So give me that one back. Let's tick those again before I forget. Alright, there we go. You missed another one. Yep, I really do need a coffee, don't I? Now we're out of these again. And we're out of those. Sweet, you doing this on purpose, game? Maybe I just need it to give it time to back up a bit and catch up, and everything's sort of slowly looking... No, that's storage, not one of those. It's looking good there. It's just these. How much do you need to work these things? You only need the one. If I can supply you with plenty of iron that requires two, you should be fine with the donuts with the icing on it. Okay, why have you... Hang on, it's alternating here, isn't it? Do you know what? I might as well upgrade these and then go off and have a coffee and then see what other problems I created by doing that. Yeah, upgrade you to... Go on. Yeah, look, gap. Go make your coffee. You're getting distracted. Ooh, I've just thought of a way to fix this. I don't have to, it's backed up. In fact, it's perfectly fine. Look at that, I fixed something for once. No, the iron's now working. Oh. You know what, I'm going to bring up my intermission screen and I'm going to go and make a coffee and come back and see if it looks any better. Crossing my fingers and just hoping, you know, I'm not seeing the screen properly and everything's fine. What's the chances of that, right? Alright, I'm gonna go, do that. I'm gonna go make a coffee. You guys can do whatever you want. You can hang around, you can go make a coffee, you can go to bed, and you can watch someone else, I don't know. But when I get back, hopefully I'll see you here, otherwise I won't. I don't know. I definitely need a coffee, don't I? I'm rambling. Alright, okay, I'll go do that now. I'll see you guys back. I'll be back here in a couple of minutes at the most. See you soon. Right, you can tell I'm back because the scene changed, didn't it? Oh, I had no problems making my coffee, but I had a problem. I got wheel stuck on my headset cord somehow. Anyway, coffee's nice and hot. Hopefully, lasts me a bit because I tend to forget to drink it. Probably hot enough that The first sip I'm going to require sunblock on my lips. Find out in a second. Block your ears, you might hear a loud owl in a second. Hang on, let me taste it to make sure it tastes like coffee. It should do, it's just coffee and water. Cheap brand though, you never know. I've had a cheap brand that used to taste like fish. Don't know how they managed to do that. Right, so it looks good to me. We've got a good flow coming out. We've got more going in than coming out. Whether or not that's enough to supply you, you know, you're not a happy chappy about this, are you? Well, actually, I'm not getting any symbols coming up saying, hey, not fast enough. That looks good. You're coming out at a good rate too. But it does look like, with the gaps here, that it needs to come out a lot quicker. The CPUs are going, oh, it's all, right. Yeah, I don't get this problem with Factorio, probably because with Factorio I've had 1,000 hours. Plus thousands and thousands of hours in Factorio. Blueprints coming out of the wazoo. That's literally what I have to do when I have a blueprint. I just print it out of my backside, from my character's backside anyway. I'm so full of them. So I've already endured the suffering of Factorio and the constant problems. Now, which one are you, which one are you, it is this. Why? The strange matter. Then we need the strange matter because the particle, these things. That's what the problem is, and they're coming out very slow because you're missing, what? Those? No, you can't be. I've just fixed that. No, I just mentioned how it might not be coming down fast enough. And I've got plenty of them. Well, let's do something about it then, shall we? See, a bit of a Mark II upgrade won't fix your gap problem here. I'll see what's up with the chips in a second, and maybe just missing a bit of ketchup. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. You heard me say it. Right, is that going to make a difference? Seem to. Right, what's going on with the chips? The CPUs. I don't know why I was on mute, because I'm good at doing that. Is that mark what? Why does that look like it's going backwards? Have I lost... hang on. Have I lost my bearings here? Oh, I have. Okay, it should be going from left to right. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's throwing me off now. Been on mute. Because both of my phones got off and it was just a notification from GeoNet, which is... well, they deal with earthquakes and volcanoes in this country. So I was just seeing chips. That's what I'm doing, isn't it? It was the chips. No, it wasn't. There was this thing here. I was seeing if that fixed the issue. Yeah, so I was just seeing if the notification was for an earthquake near me. Well, that's what it's set for. They never ever give me a notification about an earthquake near me. Generally, mainly I don't need it, I feel it. But they always tell me about an earthquake that's not near me and class it as near me. No, that's definitely not. Why do I get the feeling the bounce? It is. We checked it already. Right. Let's up you to a Mark 3. That should make a difference as well. There we go. So that's that sorted out. You should be pumping out a bit quicker. But I might need to upgrade. Yeah, so no, it was just notifying me about a volcano activity. Not like actual, well, how do I explain this? We've got a volcano, well we've got quite a few actually, to be honest. Most of them are dormant. In fact, all of them are, bar one. One's sort of like a release valve. And you might have heard of it actually because it was in the news not so long ago because it was a tourist destination and it erupted. With tourists on it obviously, and I think it was in the news all over the world about it. So that one's constantly going off. It's always active. It never stops. Well, it's not dormant, shall we say. It's not like it's erupting all the time, but I get updates on whether or not there's been an increase in activity and stuff like that, because that's what they do. Not that I want the update, but it just notifies me when they put out an article about it or they think something's about to happen with it. I'm not going to rearrange that. I'll leave it as it is. Alright, so I want to upgrade you from here, there, and there, and the rest of you there. Now I want to make sure that more is going in than coming out. That's providing this. Now with these ones, I'm going to try and just upgrade them without expanding at the moment and see what I break by doing that. We might need to expand it actually, which means something. I'll figure it out eventually. Sorry, I probably knocked my microphone grabbing my coffee. I should put it on the other side. Or even better, put it nowhere near where my cable is. On the same side. On the other side's not really handy. I'm busy with the mouse. Yeah, I'm very reluctant with doing upgrades. Because as I've repeatedly said, I've got a big expansion planned.